Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Kofizulu Media. Today I have this handsome, hardworking, a father, a footballer with me, and he had a life-changing story. And I felt, after listening to him, as a friend, I feel like, Charlie, let's share this story so that others can also learn something from it. Yo, Julius, you're welcome to the channel.
Thank you for having me.
Bro, feel free, relax. Okay, I just want to tell us, myself and my followers, tell us something about yourself. Just a little bit, who you are, where you come from.
Yeah, my name is Julius. I'm from Nigeria. I'm based in France, Nantes City.
Cool.
So I'm a footballer. I'm based here in Nantes.
What made you to decide that, look, the future is not here in Nigeria, but you have to pass through the same channel a lot of people have passed through. A lot of people have died through this journey, and you have heard it on radio, TV, but you also decide that, look, if that's where the future is, I have to take that step.
Who came before me? So they used to
Tell you more
tell
about
me,
you.
yeah,
So
how the journey is, how deadly it is, stuff like that. But they used to tell me that there is opportunity here.
Yeah.
That me staying in Africa, there's no opportunity there. So I woke up one day, realized that what they are saying is true. So
the time is due.
time is due. So I decided to.
So when you start a journey from Nigeria, do you go by bus? How is the journey? Is it you have to take a bus from Nigeria to Sudan? How is the journey like?
Yeah, me personally, I'm from Delta State.
Okay.
Yes, I took the bus from. You take bus first to the northern part in Nigeria, which is the Kano. Then you take from Kano there. You move to the neighboring country there, which is Niger. From Niger, yes, Niger is the closest country to Nigeria. We share borders. Then from Niger, is a transit.
So from Niger to when you get to Niger, how do you know this is where I have to go? Who I have to talk to? How do you know how to go around it?
In every journey, there must be a connection man.
Okay.
There are people who are responsible for this journey.
Okay.
You pay them in full. Then your transaction from each and every stop, they are responsible for it.
Okay. So it means from Niger, you go to where?
From Niger, you go to Niger, you go to Chad.
Chad.
Yes, from Chad you go to Libya.
So with this, you go with what kind of car? What?
You from Niger you use bus. Then from Niger to Chad you use Ilos. These are the Toyota Ilos.
Ilos.
Yeah,
okay.
These are motor made for desert.
Okay.
Yes, they are made for desert. So you use that one to.
So from Niger to Chad.
Yes.
From Chad to where?
To Libya.
To Libya.
Yeah.
So I've heard stories where people were kidnapped on the way from Niger to Chad. Yeah. But for you didn't encounter any incidents like that.
No, because.
But did you see? I've heard stories where they say in between Niger, Chad, you can see skeletons. You can see. What was the experience on your journey?
Yeah, because the journey is a little bit of luck. The journey between Niger, Chad, and Libya, or I would say between Chad and Libya, there is a desert there. So you have to pass through the desert. That's where a lot of people how will I say it now?
They die, or
yeah, they die.
They are not able to make
yeah,
it.
they are not able to make it.
Okay.
Because of water, stuff like that. Or
so when you finally get to Libya,
yeah,
the story itself is about Libya. Look, I've heard colleagues say people have to dodge bullet. Did you dodge any bullet?
Yeah, because when you are in Libya, you have to walk. If maybe not everybody dodge bullet. This situation where you have to dodge bullet is not for everybody. Maybe you experience this type of situations when you are in Libya, you don't have money, you want to go outside to work. Then when you are working, maybe the people you are working under, they are aggressive, they are deadly, they have to threaten you, or they give you work to work. They want you to do more of what they paid you before, so they have to threaten you with the gun.
Okay.
So when you
it means that if I listen to you, it means that in Libya, gun is everywhere.
Yeah, gun is everywhere. Libya as at 2017, when I passed through there, is a lawless country.
Lawless country.
Yeah, where guns is meant for everybody. Gun is
it's sometimes sad how Africa youth, strong guys, we have to take our lives into our own hands and pass through places like that. So I've seen some videos where people were kidnapped in Libya, but it looks like for you, grace found you. You never experienced any serious issue in Libya. But for me, as things were okay for you in Libya, now when you got face to face with the sea and you see yourself sitting in the rubber boat, you don't know where you are going. How did you feel at that moment?
Yes, let me quickly put this in.
Okay.
Anybody that passed through Libya passed through difficult moments.
Yeah.
So either you are being tranquil. There's a word. There's a popular word we all use. Tranquil.
Tranquil.
Yes, tranquil. Tranquil means when you arrive in Libya, is either they tranquil you, they put you in a place where you have to control your money, or you might, that tranquil is a process is a process where you have to call your loved ones or your parents, whoever is sponsoring you through the journey, to repay another type of money.
So if I'm getting you right, what you are trying to say is that when you have already paid your agent to secure a place for you, when you get to Libya, they now tell you that no, now you have been kidnapped, or you have been kept at a place where now you have to call back home.
Exactly.
So that they resend another money.
Exactly.
And this thing is done by our fellow Africans.
Exactly.
Or
exactly.
Charlie.
Exactly. You have to pay some. That's where the journey will really start getting interesting. Ladies are being used into prostitutions. Men are being beaten daily. Some being imprisoned. Different type of stuff like that.
So it means that if you are not able to get the resources, if you are a man, you'll be beaten. And the ladies will be raped. Charlie.
It's not easy.
It's not easy. But the question is, when you go to where the sea is and you are sitting, you are looking at the sea and you are about to sit in a boat, what runs into your mind? Because personally, if I should see the sea that way, I'm not sure I will, because this boat can burst anytime.
For me, what was on my mind, because I am a strong believer, as I've earlier told you before.
That I know.
Yeah. Then
prophet. Who is your prophet? Who is your prophet?
My prophet is an Apostle
Suleiman.
Yeah, Johnson Suleiman. Then why my man of God here is Pastor Oscar. Oscar. Yeah, my man of God here. So, to be very frank and say, as I've earlier told you before, I trust in God, I have faith, I have confidence right from my journey. But even though you are a Christian, when you are about to board that boat, it's between life and death. To be very frank and sincere, because this is just is an ordinary balloon, so it's very, very risky. People lose their life in that mix. Yeah, so it's deadly. Is because, how will I say it now?
Don't get too emotional. Yeah. Now, on the boat, I've seen people. They said somebody just jumped from the boat and died. Did you experience anything like that when you were on the boat?
Yes, I remember somebody jumped. It was an Arab man, a fellow Libya. He's a fellow Libyan man like that. So it's as if the man is a smuggler. He's the one driving the boat.
Okay.
So immediately the Libya police saw him. So they already knew him.
Okay.
So it's as if that's his business. So maybe he's going with us at the last part. So they saw him. So he knew the offense he's into. Okay. So he quickly jumped into the sea.
And that was it.
So he escaped.
Sometimes we hear some of these things and you doubt it.
Yeah.
But hearing it from someone who has passed through, you should know that these things are real. Ask yourself right now, what are you doing to better your life? This is a footballer, and apart from being a footballer, he is also a graduate. Look, I quite remember you did say something about when you saw the rescue team, something happened. Tell us, so that we know that, yes, in all, there is a God.
When we started the journey, because normally when they've loaded the passenger, normally every boat moves at night. So when we moved, we passed through the Libya Sea. So we passed through the Tunisia border in the Mediterranean Sea. So we were in the Blue Sea.
Okay.
So we already see our rescue. So not quite far from us. So everybody was in joyful moment.
Oh.
Yeah. So immediately we saw the Libya police, they came.
Wow.
Yes, trying to.
So you mean the Libya police followed you guys from Libya, Tunisia?
No. There was something that happened. You know, when we are when everybody in any boat, there is something we call parrot. They give you something like parrot. So that parrot is for every captain. Maybe our boat is in distress, so the captain or the compass man will use the parrot to call for a safety
an assistant. Okay.
An assistant. So when you make that call, both the rescue team from Europe here, they are in the sea. Then the Libya police, they are also in the sea. So they are connected to that network.
Okay.
So whenever you make that call that your boat is in distress, everybody else,
the rescue people, they all come around. So when they came, what happened?
So when they came, they saw the Libya police came first.
Yeah.
So when they came, so they arrested the boat. They hooked the boat, trying to return us back to Libya. And we all know when they return the boat back, we are all going to prison.
Straight up.
So at that midst, being a strong believer, everybody was crying. So I was just.
So were you praying? Were you praying in tongues or?
No.
You were praying normal prayers.
That no, but I was just praying.
Mm.
Yeah, I was just praying, because I believe in God.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm a strong believer. So I believe in God, even when people was crying, because there's something my Bible tells me: in the midst of adversity, you just have to say something. Yes, you just have to say something.
Yeah.
So I have to.
I always feel this thing with you. You even have quotations in your head. Yeah, it means that in all things, God always look. He doesn't look at whether the thing is wrong, the decision you took, or so far as you call him, he comes there. Look, it is so amazing how you survive this journey. I've heard other colleagues say how they dodge bullets. So many things had happened. But my question to you is: this journey, is it worth it?
For me, I would say, sincerely speaking, it's not worth it. Why? It's because I've experienced a lot of people lose their lives through this mix. When I say a lot, it's not just 100. Thousands of people die in the Mediterranean Sea while trying to come to Europe. Thousands, hundreds of people lose their life in the desert while coming to Libya. So for me, the death rate at this journey alone, for me, is not worth it.
Yeah.
But at the end, I will say it's worth it because of the life here.
It's better here.
It's better here.
Because so, if I listen,
the more the sorry to cut you short.
No. It's your story, not my story.
Yeah. These people, what people don't see is that the people that lost their life in this journey are more than people that passed through, that survived. So the foreign world, the Western world, only shows us what we want to see.
Yeah.
So you see, it's very, very, very. So for me,
it's not a journey.
Yeah, it's a personal choice.
Look, if you are a young guy out there and you want to take this journey, first sit yourself down and ask yourself if this journey is worth it. If you are listening from the horse's own mouth. He's telling you, look, the number of people that are not able to make it is more than those who survive. So if you are not part of those who survive, then you know that life is how you make it yourself. Thank you for being part of this channel. Share this video. Be part of change, those who want to make change. Nice talking to you, my brother.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you for having me here. It's a pleasure.
Yeah.